It's on. When it's up, you can go ask mom for more meatloaf and you'll be good to go. You know, you don't have to worry about, did I hit that button? Am I talking shit right now? Am I not? You know, so definitely a cool little feature that a lot of people like. People love it too. You know, a lot of people are saying it's the best headset, you know, one of the best you can get out there. A40, which I'm sure if you're familiar with the brand, you're definitely familiar with this product. So this is the one that all the pros use. Wired mix amp, gain to voice balance, master volume control, optical inputs and outputs, ability to stream, and daisy chaining, of course, for tournament play. So you can daisy chain a bunch of mix amps together and talk to each other in real time in a private voice network. Neons is something we just launched recently, so people have been asking for a little more flair to their headsets, you know. I think black and white isn't enough for them, so a little orange, a little yellow, a little pink. We actually have red coming out in a couple months as well, so just you know, a couple different color choices for people that want to be a little more blatant with their love of gaming. Of course, A40 gets tons of great reviews. It is truly an amazing headset. And then A30, which is the mobile version of the A40 that I'm sure you guys are familiar with as well. Speaker tags, so when you are around the convention center today, we have probably, I think, close to 800 last time I checked, unique headsets out there, all with custom speaker tags for all of the different publishers that we have, so definitely a cool thing to see out there. But of course, you guys came here to see the cool stuff, so we have partnered with DICE and EA to do a special edition A40 and A50 Battlefield 4 headset. So you will see a prototype right here. It still is a prototype, so be very careful with it. But it is cool, you know, headset with carbon fiber finish and kind of cool Battlefield licensing and colors if you guys want to check that out. So that's something that's going to be available when the game launches. Both an A40 and an A50 version. A40 will have the same carbon fiber finish, but you'll see some cool Battlefield 4 speaker tags that we've made specifically for that, so that fans of the game can really show off their love for the franchise. You'll see a couple of different designs that we have up here for the Battlefield 4 speaker tags. So obviously a cool little piece of customization that we offer with the headsets.
What's that model again?
This one is the A50, but we're doing an A40 as well with the custom speakers. So Skullcandy, let me pause for a second. The Skullcandy line, which I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with or not, if you've reviewed them, but basically last year, first product we came out with was the Skullcandy Slayer. So this is $79.99. We don't have it hooked up right now, but it's a wired headset, universally compatible with PS3 and Xbox. Comes in black and yellow that you can see here. There's blue. He's wearing black. Blue. She's wearing blue. White. And what I'm about to show you here, the special Assassin's Creed edition. But basically, the Slayer wired headset has a little smaller version of the mix amp that hooks up to the console. Cool thing is though, it has a 3.5mm cable that hooks up to the mix amp. You can unplug it and then use it on your smartphone, use it on your tablet, use it on your PC. It's cool because the mic hides away when it's not in use, but when you do need to use a mic, you got a high quality gaming mic instead of some cheap inline thing. If you're on a, you know, we've all used the iPod earphones before. And hold on, can you hear me? Wait, there's a bus rolling by. You know, you don't have to worry about that. And when you're done, pretty much fold it up. And unless you're really looking for it, you can't really tell that it's there. You know, so being a Skullcandy brand, we knew that we needed something that was streetable, that looked really cool, and knowing that our fans love music, wanted something that they'd be able to take with them and, you know, hook up to their phone or their iPod or MP3 player. So we took that a step further and actually worked with Ubisoft to create a Assassin's Creed 4 version, which is what you see here. My sample seems to have walked away at the moment, but you can see just from the package itself. I mean, walk into any local Best Buy or GameStop, you don't really see anything like this sitting on the shelf. You know, it catches your eye. It's got the cool little design. You know, just things about it like screams Skullcandy. It screams Assassin's Creed. So that's, you know, it's the whole reason why we came up with Skullcandy Gaming. You know, we really wanted to appeal to that gamer that maybe didn't refer to themselves as a gamer first. You know, we all love games. We're obviously gamers. Astro is a brand that kind of speaks to us. But what about the other huge chunk of gamers that are also spending just as much money as us, maybe don't play as often as us and don't take it as seriously as us, but still want a good experience both acoustically and with a brand? That's why Skullcandy Gaming is here. It gives them a brand that they're familiar with, something that they can relate to, something that athletes and models, something that they game too. They're normal people just like us, just a little bit more money and fame, but they still game. He's really gaming in that picture. So it's definitely a cool thing that Skullcandy has gotten into. Headset itself, we work really closely with Ubisoft to do a cool little kind of animus design on the headset. So it just gives a very light nod to the game. It's not too blatant, but it's still cool. If you know the game and you're looking at it, you're like, oh yeah, that person, they like AC4. And of course, Astro, since we are also part of the same company, is taking advantage of that partnership as well. So we'll be doing Assassin's Creed 4 speaker tags for A40s. So a couple different designs, so you could choose from to show off your love for the brand. Just some pretty cool, unique things for the game itself that are Assassin's Creed focused. So player one is. So this is the latest one from Skullcandy. It's basically fully wireless, Dolby 7.1 surround, has built-in transmitter stand, so when you are charging it or not using it, the transmitter doubles as a stand so you can store it. Has optical inputs and outputs, so you can go straight from the console or even your PC if you have a great sound card into there, send it out to another, sound bar or whatever home theater AV system that you have. Auxiliary input, 3.5 cable, so if you want a second source that you want to do wirelessly, you can easily hook it up through there. Very similar to the A50. You have all the controls on the ear cup itself. You have power, master volume, game to voice balance, 3 different equalizer settings, and then again, talking smack, asking mom for meatloaf, talking smack, really, really easy operation to do. And since it's all made by the Astro Gaming team, you get a lot of the cool Astro technology in more of a mass market package and price point, which is important, So again, I'll pass this around and you feel it, like just the comfort of the headset itself. It's light, it's flexible, but it still feels quality. The ear cushions are soft, they're breathable, they don't, they're not that kind of leather that a lot of people use where it makes your ears sweat after like an hour, so you get a lot of great features from the Astro development team built into a Skullcandy package. So when you look at the line itself, you got products ranging from 79 at this layer to 179, at the top end of the Skullcandy spectrum, to 200 all the way up to 300 on the Astro Gaming spectrum. 2 very different brands that are reaching out to 2 very different gamers, yet all under the same roof. We're allowed to legitimately attack each one without confusing anyone. There's some brands out there that have a headset all the way from $29 all the way up to $300. Are they a high-end brand? Are they a low-end brand? Which one do I buy? Like for us, we know you're serious, you want the best, you want what the pros use, Astro. You still want a good brand experience, lifestyle, something cool, something loud. I mean, how often do you see a teal, gaming headset? It's Skullcandy. So that's it. That's what we got.